Okay, so looks like we are live. I believe we are good to start. So we are even live on a YouTube, and those who have joined through a Zoom. So obviously we are going to communicate a lot. Whatever
Okay, so
question,
looks like we are live.
I
I
believe
believe
we
we
are
are
good
good
to
to
start.
start.
So
So
we
we
are
are
even
even
live
live
on
on
a
a
YouTube.
YouTube.
Yeah. So anyone and everyone who will be having any kind of a issues or any kind of a question, so obviously they can unmute themselves on a Zoom and then they can go ahead with the question. So once I'm going to finish with my live session, by the way, so today is a very first class. I will be talking about, okay, so first of all, let me introduce myself and then I will say what I'm going to discuss, what I'm going to talk about in today's class. Yeah. Okay, how are you? I'm good. I'm good. Yeah. How are you, by the way? This is the intro session only. Yeah, I'm not going to start a live classes, but you are going to learn a lot. I'm going to talk about a roadmap of this entire AI ML, what you should learn, what you should not, because I know there are a lot of confusion, there are a lot of chaos inside a mind that there are so many technologies out there, even inside AI. There are so many things in the market and people can keep talking about it. So what I'm supposed to learn and in what order we are supposed to learn each and everything I'm going to discuss. Okay, so shall we start, guys? Shall we start, everyone? Yeah. So in a chat, please, a Zoom chat. Okay. So now everyone is saying yes, we are good to start. Okay. So first of all, let me welcome all of you to Euron and especially to this particular batch, AI ML Masters batch. So this is a very first class, so where we are going to talk about Euron platform. So maybe we are going to spend 15-20 minutes of time, not more than that, in terms of talking about an entire Euron platform, part number one. And then, so once we will end up discussing about this Euron platform, then we are going to talk about your syllabus. So whatever syllabus that we have published, what was our intention, what was our motto behind publishing that syllabus. Then we'll be talking about like all the recordings and assets that we are going to share with all of you. And then I'll be talking about a roadmap. So roadmap of our entire data science industry or roadmap of the entire AI stack that we see in a modern world. So that is something that we are going to discuss. Along with that, a technology that you are supposed to learn, a library that you are supposed to learn, in what order you are supposed to learn all of these things, plus what kind of a position or what kind of a role you all will be able to get inside the industry, plus to hunt a job, right? To hunt a job. So again, what and all platforms are available to all of us, so where we can go and we can look for an internship opportunity, we can look for a full-time opportunity. If I'm a dropout, then where I should go. If I'm looking for some sort of a freelancing work, then which platform I'm supposed to use. Each and everything in a step-by-step manner we are going to discuss in this particular class. So that's a whole agenda, by the way, guys. Yeah, so one by one in order. So we'll try to unwrap the agenda. And then so if you have any kind of a question, if you have any kind of a doubt, so obviously feel free to ping inside a chat during my live classes. And just after this live classes, you will be having an option to raise your hand. I believe you must be able to see a raise hand option. So in a bottom side of it, bottom side of Zoom bar, so you will be able to see a raise hand option. So you can just raise your hand and then we are going to unmute you, and then one by one you can ask any kind of a question, any number of question you can feel free to ask. And even we have a provision to share your screen, and we can control a screen from this side. So let's suppose if I have to solve some sort of a bug, or if I have to look into your screen and then see your code or program, so we have a provision from this side, so where we can take a screen access from your side and then we can try to fix those bugs. So each and everything is available and in a pure interactive mode. So we are going to conduct this particular classes. Yeah. What is AGI? AGI is artificial general intelligence. So where system is going to make a decision automatically, or you can say in a semi-automated manner, the way we used to take a decision as a human being, right? So we wake up in a morning and then maybe in the evening, right? You have decided that you have to join the class because I have to learn AI ML. So basically it's a general intelligence. So if some system, some computer will be having that kind of intelligence. So that is something called as artificial general intelligence. That is something called as AGI. Okay. So let's get started. So let me share my screen first of all. I believe it's visible. Yeah. So here we go. Fine. So here is my screen, and first of all, let me talk about Euron as a platform, that what we are, what we do. Those who are not aware about it, and I believe many of us are already aware about it, if and you must have gone through at least a batch, or maybe you have gone through the syllabus that we have already published. So now, we as a Euron, so obviously we are edutech, right? And we try to provide classes in a live mode, in a self-paced mode. We have projects, we have books, we have so many offerings around technology, around different technology, you can say. Now, we are not just a platform who provides some sort of a classes. Along with that, so we are in a path of building this entire Euron platform as an ecosystem. Means what? So ecosystem means that we are trying to build a kind of a system. So where obviously you will be able to learn in live mode. So in live mode, in a self-paced mode. So in self-paced mode, you all will be able to learn. You can explore books, you can explore a project and many more things. But along with that, whatever things are required in a modern day, right? Whatever things are required in a modern day, you will be having an access of all of those things in a single places. For example, so let's suppose if I'm trying to learn something, or even if I'm trying to explore something. So can I say that nowadays we all are using AI, we all are using a chat GPT kind of a system. We all are using somewhere Perplexity, right? Because Perplexity is free for an entire year if I'm a Airtel user in India, especially, right? In India. Or maybe I'll go and I'll ask my question to a Gemini, or maybe I'll ask a question to a chat GPT, or maybe I'll try to ask a question to a Cloud, right? Cloud Anthropic. Or I will go and I'll try to ask a question to a Grook or any other such kind of a AI, right? Or LLM, you can say, a large language model. I'll try to ask a question. And that's a very first need. Whenever we face any kind of a bug, right? Whenever we have to do a Google search, means a real-time search. So obviously I'm going to take a help of a AI quickly. And obviously I'm going to resolve my doubt, resolve my bug without waiting for a human being. And that is a kind of a trend that we have seen in a recent year, at least since like a 2022, mid of 2022 and now. So we have seen that entire world is adopting AI. So we all have adopted AI. Now, keeping that in our mind, so we have given you a complimentary feature access called as Yuri. So I believe you must be able to see this tab, my mouse, by the way, right? So there is something called as Yuri inside our ecosystem. Now, what Yuri is, by the way? So Yuri is again a collection of LLM, you can say. So where we are giving you not just one single access, but a multiple. So if you're looking for a GPT, it's available to you. If you're looking for a DeepSeek, it's available to you. Even GPT-5, the latest version, is available to you. If you're looking for a Llama, it's available to you. If you're looking for a Gemini, it's available to you, right? It's available to all of you. So we are not just selling our courses, by the way. So we are selling other experiences or other ecosystem as well. This is a very first part of the entire Euron ecosystem that we have built. So where you can go and you can try to ask any kind of a question. Maybe you can try to ask a question that give me a 10 program in Python for loop. Simple, right? The way we go and we try to ask any kind of a GPTs. So in the similar manner, so we can go over here and we can try to ask a question to our Yuri. So basically, we are not giving you anything less over here. So same GPT, same model, the model that you will be able to access on any other platform after paying, you will be able to access it for the entire year as a complimentary over here, as you can see, right? Even if I'll talk about an image generation. So we have an image generation feature. We have a real-time web search feature as well. We have a code execution feature inside our Yuri as well. So we can try to click on this run. It is going to execute our code here itself, right? Here itself, and see, we are able to see the output. So we have this run feature over here. We have a share link feature. So if you are trying to explore something and if you would like to share this entire things, whatever has been generated by a GPT with any of your friends, family, or anyone about your investigation, that okay, fine, so this is what it says, or this is what I have searched over the internet and this is the result which I'm able to receive. So yeah, you have that particular feature as well. So whatever feature that you will be able to find out, and again, so it is having a memory. So whenever you will try to chat, it will try to understand you, and based on that, again, it understands your past conversation as well. just like any other chat system, and it is going to give you a response. Like I said, you can generate images, you can even do a real-time web search. So we have given you a button over here. You will be able to interpret a code. You can try to give a command by a voice or maybe vice versa. So speech to text and text to speech. All of these things are available. You can even upload a file or maybe a screenshot then and there itself. And then you can try to ask a question that, can you please summarize this file? Can you please try to find the answer inside this particular file? So whatever platform, like I said, right? So we are not giving you anything less over here. A same model, right? Same model, the model that you will be able to find out anything out there after paying, you will be able to access the exact same feature even over here. Yeah, exact thing over here. Can you also add a cloud? I think it's not required because it is going to serve the purpose. Whatever question you will ask, it is going to give you the answer, and that too in a detailed way. Depends upon your prompt. So if your prompt is detailed, because GPT is one of the widely adopted model. I know even Cloud is the second highest or third highest one, but GPT is one of the widely used model. And again, its accuracy, its response is fast and a premium, right? So I believe this is going to solve all the purposes. If you are getting any kind of an error, just upload the screenshot and say that, okay, fine. So can you please try to debug this? It will be able to do the work. It will be able to do the task, right? So here, right? So here, basically, this is something that it can do in a easiest possible manner, just like any other chat system. And you have an access of this entire system for an entire year. You're not charging anything. It's a complimentary access, as we have already mentioned. So we all have a complimentary access of this GPT system. Now, so this system has been designed to help you out during a learning. Right now, there is another system from a Yuri itself. There is something called as Yuri API system. Yeah. Now, if I'll click on this Yuri API system, so here, this is a chat system, right? Just like a Chat GPT, Gemini, or Cloud, anything that we try to use it to ask a question, to solve my doubt, to investigate something, and something like that, or to generate something. There is a Yuri API system. You will be able to find out here. As you can see, Yuri API, right? Now, so what is this Yuri API? Let's suppose if I have to use a model, maybe a OpenAI model, maybe a Google model, Meta model, Mistral, Alibaba, DeepSeek, LG AI, image generation model, or maybe embedding model, if I have to use it programmatically in my application, if I'm building some sort of a application, so where I need these LLMs to be called, to be available as an API, right? So that I can just call it programmatically in any programming language, maybe Java, maybe JavaScript, maybe Python, or maybe some other programming languages. If I would like to call it, right? If I would like to call it, and if I would like to consume those models, right? Consume those models, maybe a GPT series model, Llama series model, Gemini series model. For image generation, if I would like to call a model, for maybe a text to speech, speech to text, if I would like to call the model, for embedding, if I would like to call the model, for streaming, if I would like to call the model. Yes, I can call all of these models, and there are 31 plus model which is available. Yeah, all the latest model you will be able to find out from all the categories, even from a GPT side. GPT-5 was the latest, right? Plus GPT, like a 20 billion parameter OSS open source model, and GPT 120 billion parameter model. Each and everything you will be able to access over here, so that everyone can build their application just by calling a API. And it's very easy to use. We have also given you the entire code base, framework, integration, each and everything, just like any other standard platform. Plus, not just that, you will be able to even create an API key just in a fraction of a second, right? So API key will be created. Now it's done. So one single API key to access all 31 models. Just have to change the model ID, model name, and system will be able to understand. Euron system will be able to understand, or you can say Yuri system, which provides you this one. So Yuri system will be able to understand that, okay, fine, which model you are calling just by giving a model ID. And it is going to serve your purposes. Not just that, you will be able to even track the uses. So which model is being used, and the best part that you will be able to find out over here that we are giving you 1 lakh token. Yeah, so we are giving you 1 lakh token per day. So let's suppose if you have an access of the system for 365 days. So 365 lakh. This is the total number of token, total amount of token that we are giving you, right? 365 lakh as a complimentary access, and access any model without any kind of a restriction. Means all 31 plus model that we have, and we are adding more and more. you will be able to access all 31 plus model from a single place for 365 days, 365 lakh, right? With one single course or maybe one single subscriptions. And you will be able to track the users. You will be able to track the users in a very, very detailed way. And you will be able to monitor even a single token uses that, okay, so where my token is going, in which process, everything we are showing you as a log. So where in detail you will be able to manage it. So if there is an error, it will show you error. If there is a token consumption in input and output, so it will show you input and output token consumption and again a total. So everything you will be able to track from your side. This is how this system has been created, so that you will be able to observe that where you have used even a single token out of your 365 lakh token, which is way more than enough, I would say, for anyone who is trying to build any kind of application. And maybe you are trying to do some sort of a experimentation, which is pretty much required. Without this, you will not be able to build any kind of a real-time application, by the way. It's not possible to build a real-time application. So this is a second system you all will be able to find out that we have built a Yuri API ecosystem. And both of the system, whether it's a Yuri chat system or whether it's a Yuri API system, so both can be used during a learning or during a building. So whatever we are building, whatever we are learning, obviously you all are going to use it during that particular process. Now, once you will be able to learn something, right, by using these things and a courses, obviously, then you will be looking for some sort of a work. Yeah, some sort of a work. Keeping that in mind, this internship portal is open to everyone. Anyone can come over here. We are not charging, not even a single rupees, right? Even if you don't have a course access, that's completely fine. It's completely okay with us. So anyone can come over here and anyone can join this internship together or maybe alone. With any number of a team member, they can create a team, they can start the internship. How it works? So you will be able to see here that we have a project in all the domain. Just name the domain, we have a project. Name the technology, we have a project. Yeah, we have a project. So you can try to search maybe any kind of a project if you want, and it is going to show you, plus select the technology, right? It is going to show you. Now, if I'm going to click on this project, it is going to show me a 3 document, which is a standard document, which can be used for any project, even in a real time, right? Even if you're going to join a company. So you will be able to see this 3 document. One is a PRD, project requirement document, HLD, high level design documentation, and LLD, low level design documentation. So these documentations are nothing but a project requirement, right? Basically, if someone is giving you a project, so obviously they have to mention the project requirement that, okay, in my project, I need this technology, I need this kind of a feature, this should be the user experience. So all of these things are required. Then only you will be able to create the project, right? And that too, it should be available in a very, very detailed manner. Yeah. So very, very detailed manner. So keeping that in mind, you will be able to find out a PRD, a project requirement document. And this is available for every project. So for every project, we have given you 3 documents, project specific, right? Project wise. So for that particular project, so we have given you those documents. So for example, this is a PRD for real-time marketing data plotter. And we have given a name of this project as a AutoVig. And for every project, you will be able to find out the unique name, by the way. So we have given a unique name to the project, a very, very unique name, which you can try to take it in your resume even, right? For explanation purposes. So here you will be able to find out the description of the project or maybe objective of the project, what and all feature that you have to build one by one, functional requirements, so what and all functionalities you have to build, by the way, non-functional requirement or technical specification, that what language, what library, what input, what output, everything we have given to you, right? How the data flow is supposed to be. So if you will go through this PRD, even a single one with respect to a single project, you will be able to understand that, okay, my requirement is clear. My project idea is clear to me. Now I can start working on that particular project. So again, HLD, LLD. So 3 things for every project. So just open up any project and 3 things you will be able to find out for every project. So then let's suppose I have liked this project and I have to do this project, right? I have to do this project. I have to do an internship in this project. So you can try to click on then enroll now. Once you are okay, just click on enroll now. So once you are going to click on enroll now project will be available inside your enrolled project dashboard, and you can enroll into multiple projects. That's completely fine. So continue project, you can click on continue project, And by the time you are going to click on this continue project, so what it will do, and maybe like I have selected technically many projects, as you can see, right, not just one over here. So I have selected multiple projects from my side. So I can try to click on this continue project. I'm audible, right, to everyone? I think there is some issue with the internet, it seems. Okay, so I am audible. Let me check what is the issue with this one. Just a minute, guys. It looks like my internet speed is good. Just a minute, everyone. No, I think there is a issue with the Euron.1 itself. Yeah, just a minute. Okay, yeah. So I think there was some glitch. I don't know, or maybe my internet issue. Because of that, I was not able to reach out. Okay, fine. So here, let's suppose I was there, like I was inside a internship portal. Okay. So I have already enrolled into one of the project, I believe. So I can try to click on enroll project. Yeah, AutoViz was the project in which I have already enrolled. Fine. Now I can try to click on continue project. So if I'm going to click on continue project, as you can see, if I'm clicking on a continue project for the very first time, so it will start generating a offer letter for me, by the way. Yeah, it's because you have joined the internship, so you need a offer letter, onboarding letter, you can say. So I can try to click on this offer letter. I can try to check, and obviously it would have created an offer letter, internship offer letter on 27th of September, which is today, right? Which is today now. So it has created an offer letter for me mentioning all the detail, plus anyone can come and anyone can try to verify this offer letter if you are sharing with anyone just by clicking on verify offer letter or maybe scanning a QR code. Simple. So that everyone will not be able to do a forgery of any of the internship offer letter. Simple. Now, so once this is done, right? Once this part is done, then you can start your project. And let's suppose if you would like to invite someone, right? Maybe if you would like to invite your mentor, maybe if you would like to invite your colleague or maybe your batchmates, maybe your senior, we have this option, invite member option. So if you are going to click copy and then share, and if someone is going to join, so they are going to join in your project. So where you will be your lead and you will be able to see other team members over here, right? Other team members will be visible over here in the same project. And you can create a task. So for example, if any project that we try to deliver, so obviously we try to create a lot of different tasks. We try to assign those tasks to a different team member. In the similar manner, it works, right? It's a Kanban board. You will be able to find out. So where you can try to create a task, you can try to assign those tasks, you can try to track those tasks from to do to in progress to a finish. Simple, right? So in this manner, we all are going to move and we are going to complete the project. So once my project will be completed, then I can submit the project. And after submission, we are going to take 12 to 48 hours of time. And if you have completed all the requirements of the project or majority of the requirements of the project, you will be able to get a mail, plus you will be able to see your final letter. And anyone who have joined with you, so even they will be able to get their letter saying that you have completed an internship from this to this tenure for this particular project in a detailed manner. So that is a completion letter. But completion letter, you will not be able to get it unless and until we are not going to approve it from our side, right? Onboarding letter, yeah, hundreds of onboarding letter you can generate, but completion letter you all will be able to get once you are going to submit a project, once we are going to evaluate it based on the criteria that we have given. So we are going to evaluate it and we are going to take time after submission. So 12 to 48 hours of time in general we are going to take. And then and if let's suppose we are rejecting your project, don't worry. So you will be able to get even a feedback, work on those feedback, resubmit it. So it's like you can try to submit it again. It's completely fine. We don't have any kind of a issue, and we are willing to like reevaluate your project again. So this is the internship project. Now this helps us in a multiple manner. So for example, if I'm a fresher, so obviously I need an internship in first year, second, third, fourth year, right? I need some sort of a work. Let's suppose if I'm a dropout, obviously to fill a gap, I need this one. Let's suppose if I'm an experienced person, I am trying to make a transition and I'm looking for a good project where I can work, where each and every requirements are clear. Because with majority of us, right, the problem is that we don't know what to build. Most of us know how to build, right? Because we all are learning somewhere, something. But most of us are not aware about that, okay, what I'm supposed to build. And when we start thinking, so again, 10,000 ideas comes into a picture, and all of those ideas creates a lot of confusion, right? A lot of confusion. And once we get confused, so we will end up doing nothing, right? And it happens with all of us, by the way. It happens with all of us, even with me. So let's suppose if there are hundreds of ideas, then I will feel confused. And, as a result, I will not end up doing even a single thing. So it is going to clarify, it is going to refine your idea, your approach, plus it is going to help you out in terms of building things, right? In terms of building things. So this is where this entire internship portal comes into picture. So which is going to help out not just a fresher, not just a dropout, but anyone and everyone. So who would like to work on some project, to do a hands-on on their own after learning. And get experience, try to write a story about it, a detailed project report about it, and then try to submit it, or maybe start like applying for the job while mentioning this project into your resume. So this is how this project is going to help you out. Now, moving ahead, so let's suppose course is done and I'm able to use Yuri API, internship, everything. Then resume AI comes into a picture. So obviously I have to build my resume, right? So here is our resume AI. So where you can just try to upload your bad resume, right? Any kind of a bad resume, you can try to upload. Select these three templates, one of these three templates, upload a resume. You can even try to upload a job description, and this system is going to align your entire resume. It is going to make your resume ATS friendly, because nowadays, whenever and wherever you are going to submit your resume, humans are not going to check your resume, by the way. In 90%, or maybe I can say now 95-96% of the cases, humans are not going to check it, because for one single job role, there are 10,000 applicants. So there will be a ATS system, applicant tracking system. So which everyone is trying to use, which parse your resume, which try to match a keyword available inside your resume with the job description. And if your resume is going to qualify a certain threshold, a 60% match, 70% match, depends upon the ATS like a score that people are considering. So because different company will be considering a different ATS score over there, it is going to select your resume, it is going to reject your resume. So nowadays when we are building a resume, it is necessary to make it ATS compliant, right? It is necessary to, and this is what this system does. And this system is again free for everyone. We are not charging anything, by the way. Yeah, we are not charging anything. Anyone can come over here, anyone, even if you have not taken anything from Euron, that's completely fine. Log in and then you can try to use a resume AI, upload your resume and then upload a job description, align it, right? Or if you are fresher and if you would like to create a resume from the scratch, we have given you that provision as well. So if you would like to create a resume from the scratch, it's okay. We don't have any kind of a issue, right? And if you would like to create a resume by uploading your bad maybe resume or maybe very old resume, that's also fine. In both the case, so you will be able to get your resume. And not just a resume it is going to give you, right? Not just a resume it is going to give you, but along with that, It is going to give you a interview preparation tips as well for managerial round, for general question, HR round, behavioral round, technical DSA round, programming round, system design round, everything. So it is going to give you a sample questions as well with respect to your resume that it has created. So this system even does that. Not just that, this system is even going to create a cover letter for you. Yeah. So resume it is going to create for sure from your bad resume. It is going to give you a cover letter, because somewhere in some of the company, when you are going to apply maybe for some of the colleges, when you are going to apply for masters and higher education, so even cover letters are required at that point of a time. So we have generated even a beautiful cover letter for all of you. The system will generate a beautiful cover letter for all of you, which you can try to use. Simple, right? Once again, and this entire service is free. So maybe your friends, family, anyone and everyone who would like to use this one, they can try to use it. So internship is done, means I'm able to learn. During a learning, I'm able to use a chat system, or even after learning, I can use a chat system. I can use an API. Then I will work, which is nothing but internship. And then I will try to create my resume, right? Then there is something called as Avni AI, right? Now, this is not available for a free, by the way. This is available just for a like a paid user, basically a user who will be having a Euron Plus or maybe one single course access, right? So here you can just try to upload the resume, a resume that you have created, or maybe any other resume from outside. You can just upload a resume and then you can start your interview. Now, Avni is basically a conversational system. So basically it's a speech-based system. It can understand Hindi, English, Tamil, Telugu, Odia, Bengali, each and everything, all of these languages. And again, so it is going to ask a question in English, by the way, but you can try to give an answer in your languages. It can understand. Yeah. And it's a real-time conversational system that we have created. So where you can just upload a resume, simple, right? You can try to upload the resume. It is going to schedule a multiple round, not just one round, multiple round. And it is not just going to ask a question. It is going to ask a follow-up questions as well, just like a human being. It is going to take your coding rounds as well. And again, so if you're writing a code, it is going to ask you that, okay, can you please explain me line number 4, why you have written that, right? What is the logic behind that one? So just like a human being, try to do a conversation, in the similar manner, Avni works, and Avni is going to prepare you for a interview. Yeah, Avni is going to prepare you for the interview. Simple, right? So Avni is going to prepare for your interview. So this is how this Avni is going to work. So all of this system, obviously, it's going to be like a helpful. Like I said in the beginning itself, that it's an ecosystem that we are building, right? It's not just courses that we are selling. It's an ecosystem, because we know that courses are available on tens of thousands of platforms. We are not just one, right? Yeah, obviously we are giving a live classes. We are affordable. That's part of it. But yes, like people need an ecosystem at the end of the day, right? So that they will be able to, do each and everything in one single place without looking into any other alternative. So this is where this Avni comes into a picture. Now, once Avni is done, then we have a job platform. So where you can come and you can try to search for basically a job. So let's suppose if I'm searching for a machine learning engineer, yeah, I will be able to get a job for a machine learning engineer. As simple as that. I can try to filter it out on an experience label, contract type. So we are not uploading a job from our side, by the way, guys, on this platform. So basically we have created a platform as an aggregator platform. There are thousands of, job platforms out there, not just one. Naukri, Indeed, Monster, Hired, LinkedIn, Gulf Job, many other jobs like a portal are available in India and outside India in a separate, different countries. And some are small, some are big. There are so many companies, job pages you will be able to find out. So what we are trying to do, we are trying to behave as an aggregator over here, so that, in every 36 hours, so we are trying to bring a fresh job, thousands and thousands of fresh job, which is been posted in a last like a 2 hour, 3 hour, 24 hour, 36 hour. And all of this job you will be able to see in one single platform. So basically we are not creating any job. We are not uploading any job. We are just working as an aggregator platform for our students. And we are trying to make it better and better, so that you can even try over here to search for a job, maybe part-time, full-time, or maybe like a contractual work or freelancing work. All kind of a job, we are trying to bring it over here. And yeah, in future you will see that we will make this platform even better. And even this is available under a paid subscription. As you can see, I don't have a plus in this account, so I'm not able to access. If I'm going to log in through my plus account, so yes, I will be able to access it. So this is the job platform. So this is the whole idea behind the Euron platform, that Yuri API, Internship, Resume, Avni and Job, apart from the courses, which is a part of a Euron ecosystem. You all will be able to use it and people are already using it, right? Now, recently we have started new offerings even for young students. You're like a small brother, sister, or maybe your nephews or someone, right? Young Euron. So we are going to start a very first batch for this young Euron. So where I'm going to teach like a AI to those young kid. AI again in a like a tool-based manner, not in terms of programming. Maybe for a programming, we'll try to bring something in a future, which we are going to start. Bootcamp we are going to start from a next week onwards. So this is just one of the new offering, you can say, that we have launched. We'll see, we'll try to observe, and after that, so obviously we are going to launch back to back many more young Euron initiative, because I believe now AI is just like learning math, physics, chemistry, or any other subject that we learn inside our schools. So keeping that in our mind, we have young Euron as well. Now, coming to a final part, Euron Plus. So basically with Euron Plus, everything is available for an entire year without any kind of a condition. Simple. Not young Euron. Young Euron is separate. So young Euron is not a part of like this one. So this Euron is for adult, basically those who are like 18 plus, right? So young Euron till 18, you can say. So those who are trying to explore, or those who would like to get an access of each and everything just in one single subscription, or you can try to go ahead with single course purchase as well. Only live course purchase, not a self-paced one. Self-paced, everything comes under a plus, by the way. Yeah, plus. So that seamlessly, without any conditions, you will be able to access. So far we have 65 courses, 96 projects, and many more books, right? Many more books. So this is something, and every day you will be able to find out that we are trying to increase the offering. So this is all about a Euron platform, everyone. Now, coming to your batch. Coming to your batch, AI ML Master. So this is a particular batch, right, that we are going through. And again, parallelly, there are so many other batches which is running, live batches. So here, if I'll talk about AI ML Masters, just this particular batch. So today is a starting date, 27 September. I think we all are joining it. We all are enjoying it, right? Class timing is going to be 7 p.m. IST. So I think we have started today at 7 p.m. IST. And every Saturday, Sunday, we are going to start at 7 p.m. IST. If I'm going to take some leave, so maybe I'll give, I'll just try to make a prior announcement that, okay, I will be on leave. If there will be not emergency. So in case of emergency, obviously I drop a message into a WhatsApp group, and I believe we all have a WhatsApp group for that purposes. So in case of emergency, I drop a messages, which will be rare, very, very rare, by the way, right? And if I will be having a planned leave, so obviously I'm going to notify it earlier, 1 or 2 weeks earlier, that, okay, I will be on leave on this Saturday, Sunday, or maybe this Sunday, and I will not be able to take the classes. If I'm not making any such announcement, it simply means that we have a class, right? We have a class, and class is going to start from 7 p.m. IST without any kind of a doubt, right? Without any kind of a doubt. This class is going to happen in a complete interactive manner, the way we are doing it now. So basically, I'm going to take the classes, and I believe roadmap and partnership, we'll talk about it in your life. Forget about it. Okay. तो जो यस उसमें अपलोड होगा, आएगा उसमें भी, ठीक है, वो हाइब्रिड है बेसिकली. So here, right, so here the classes is going to happen on 7 p.m. IST till 9 p.m. IST. This is the timing that we have like decided, and after 9 p.m. IST in a regular class basically, so we are going to unmute ourselves, we are going to ask a question, we are going to do a lot of like a communication, we are going to solve each and everyone's doubt. So this is how this entire class is going to happen. And everything we have mentioned it over here. Let's suppose if you are not able to join the class, not an issue at all, right? So recordings will be available. So once I'm going to conclude a class after some time, not immediately, because it takes time to, convert a recording into a MP4 format, a video format, which can be uploaded inside our DRM system. So basically, in some time, you will be able to find out that recording, and along with recording, let's suppose if I'm using some URL, some asset, some content, if I have written something, if there is a code, if there is a project in that particular class, each and everything will be available inside your dashboard. As simple as that. Yeah? Yes? Simple. Yeah? Now, So recording will be available for 1 year. You have an access of this particular batch, and I think rest of the feature I have already explained, right? Explained. Now, in this batch, in this AI ML Masters batch, so what will be our starting point? Any idea, guys? Are we going to start from like a, Python or stats or machine learning, or what do you think? From where we are going to start? Yeah. Okay, people are pinging like you said Python. Everyone is pinging Python. I have clearly mentioned it over here. See, I have clearly mentioned it over here that do we need any kind of a prerequisite? No. Yeah? No. We are going to, for example, for generative AI batch, so in generative AI batch, I have simply mentioned that you are supposed to know Python. So obviously, I'm not going to teach Python in that batch, right? But in this batch, if I'll talk about this particular your batch, right? So here, I have not mentioned any prerequisite, means any. No prior knowledge needed. It simply means that we are going to start from the scratch. We are going to start from the Python. Then we are going to jump into a mathematics. Then we are going to start a machine learning. Then we are going to start a ML ops little bit. Then little bit of deep learning, as we are restricting ourselves just towards ML, and then project. Then resume and all those stories will come into a picture. So for this particular batch, no means literally no prerequisite is required. I'm going to start from the scratch. As simple as that. So those who are not aware about a programming language, those who are coming from a complete non-tech background, or maybe without any kind of a prior understanding about the programming language, maybe you are in BCA, BBA, MCA, or maybe in a BTech first, second year, that's completely okay, right? Maybe you are from a civil, mechanical, electrical, or some other domain, that's completely okay, right? Because I have not mentioned any kind of a prerequisite for this particular batch. I'm going to start everything from the scratch, which is already mentioned in a last line, so that it will not get lost and it will be visible to all of us that there is no prerequisite, means there is no prerequisite. We are going to do a system setup. After doing a system setup, so we are going to start learning a Python in a very first place. And this is what a syllabus says. So just go through a syllabus. There is nothing hidden, by the way. So you will be able to see a syllabus. So Python is into the syllabus, and then there is a libraries, Pythonic libraries basically into a syllabus, like a pandas, numpy, matplotlib, all of these libraries. Then there is a mathematics, statistics, inferential mathematics, linear algebra, calculus, right? Probability, again in a very detailed manner, starting from the scratch. So I'm not expecting any kind of a prerequisite, especially for this batch. But yeah, for generative AI, if I am simple, so if I have mentioned that this is the prerequisite in a batch, that will be a prerequisite. If I have not mentioned, simply there is no prerequisite at all. So you are not supposed to worry about anything. So from which background you are coming, you are basically coming from the non-tech background, or maybe like some different kind of engineering background, or maybe a diploma background. That's okay with me. Yeah, that's okay with me. I'm going to reach. So depends upon the batches. So in every batches, there will be a different prerequisite, right? Or maybe no prerequisite. And we always try to follow that particular part. Then obviously like a machine learning algorithm, its implementation. And when I teach algorithm, maybe you can go and you can watch some of my previous classes in depth, in detail, theoretically, mathematically, derivation wise, and then in a practical manner. So maybe you can go and you can check my full stack data science batch. The recordings are available for all the algorithms, because even that was a live class. I have taken like personally I have taken the entire batches, all the algorithms I have explained. So you will be able to understand that how things is been explained. So I'm assuming that you don't have any idea, right? And keeping that in mind, so I'm going to give you the explanation about each and everything. So for everything, I think now we have a recording available somewhere from a live classes, maybe from a self-paced batch. But yeah, and sometime you will be able to find out that even a same batch is available, or same class is available from other mentors as well, not just from me, right? Other mentors. For example, if I'll talk about especially Python with DSA, so right now, like Ram is like taking this particular batch, right? So Ram is taking this particular batch, DSA with Python. So even he's talking about Python, and he is talking about a DSA along with the Python. Simple. Yeah. And then after this, after this generative AI, so next new generative AI is going to start from 1st of November. So that batch has been listed down already, but yeah, that is going to start. So this is about your badge, by the way, right? Now going into the badge. So, okay, in this account, I think I don't have access. Let me use my separate account to go into the badge. Yeah, now I have a plus in this account. So AI/ML Masters, continue learning. Now, once you will come inside this dashboard, right? Once you will come inside this dashboard. So here you will be able to see a live class, and we have mentioned a date that 27th September is the class, which is today. Click and then you will be able to join. Link will be updated, date will be updated, so you don't have to worry about it. Plus, I am going to make an announcement before a class even inside your dashboard that, okay, we are going to start the class. Sorry, dashboard, WhatsApp group basically, right? We have a WhatsApp group. And here, so WhatsApp group, those who have not joined. So here in a resource section, you will be able to find out the WhatsApp group link as well. So those who have not joined a group, because group is easy, right? We all are available on a WhatsApp basically. So it's easy for all of us to, join the batch and then join a group and, do a further communication. And again, so we have created a WhatsApp group so that it's not like we are going to communicate. We have opened that group for all of you, so you can communicate as long as you want, as much as you want, unless and until you are not doing any kind of unwanted activities. If you are doing it, you will be removed. Very simple, right? We are admin, so obviously we are going to remove it. Otherwise, we never restrict. So even in a lot of groups, you will be able to see a lot of communication, a lot of conversation, which is going on for years on years. People are connected. People are able to do a bonding, networking. They are helping each other. They are posting a lot of jobs, right? Even I used to post a lot of jobs in all the respective groups. So because we are connected, right? And in your groups, even many people will be connected. So they keep on posting a job, right? Because everyone, most of them are working somewhere. So obviously there will be a requirement for the interns, maybe for a fresher, maybe for a mid-level, senior level, or super senior level, right? In every organization, there will be something, some like a job, some openings which will come, which will keep on coming. So we have created a WhatsApp group so that, you people will be able to connect, not just for today, but even for a future, and obviously go ahead and help each other, and which happens a lot in case of Euron. That's the reason. So we never restrict inside the WhatsApp group unless and until you are not doing an unwanted activity. You will do it without even question asked. You will be removed. Very simple, right? Because we have to maintain a discipline and decorum of our groups. There should not be any kind of unwanted chaos, which we are going to allow. Hope you understand that part. But yeah, apart from that, it's a completely a democratic group that we have. So we follow a democracy. So obviously we have a complete a democratic group, a WhatsApp group, where we never restrict. It's not like we are just going to ping you and then we are going to notify you. No, not like that. So it's basically your group. Feel free to have a conversation, good one, right? Constructive one, as much as you can over there. In this batch, so we have uploaded my Python lectures, recorded Python lectures, I would say. So those who would like to have a time, maybe you can spend some time over here. If you don't have a time, it's okay, leave it. Now we have started with the batch. So anyhow, I'm going to discuss all of these things in your live mode itself. So with me, do a coding in my class, as simple as that, right? So with me, just do a coding. But yeah, if you have a time, so maybe you can go through some of these Python lectures if you want. Even if you're not going through it, I don't have any kind of issue because there is no prerequisite for this batch. I'm going to start from the Python itself. Yeah. Around how many classes will be there for the Python? So how join from the stats part? That I can't say. This is the live batch, right? It's not a recorded one. So that I can't say. You have to join and you have to check. Simple. Yeah. Aditya, I think you have pinged me the same question more than 2-3 times. So I believe we are doing an induction. So you should stop and maybe you can look somewhere else. Yes, for this answer, at least for today. Not in this class. Yeah, I can see all of your conversations. So don't worry. I have eyes and I have a very good eyes on everything on all my screens. Okay, so none of your question will be skipped, by the way. That is my surety. Okay, so this is about a batch. So once we are going to start, this is something that you all will be able to find out. So hope this Euron platform is clear to all of us, how we are going to join our classes, what will happen inside the class. I believe that part is clear to all of us. Will API development will also be included? Yes, obviously. API development will be included because API is a backbone of any real-time application. We can't imagine, building a real-time application or even a single real-time project without an API. And if you'll go into a syllabus, you will be able to find out a fast API. So in Python, there is a Flask, there is Django, there is a fast API. So we are going to discuss with respect to a fast API. It's one of the mature approach one of the production grade framework you will be able to find out with respect to the APIs. Yeah. After completing this course, what job roles we can apply? Wait for that. Wait for that. Today itself, I'm going to discuss. Like I said, so first I'll be talking about a Euron platform, then your batch, and then what, guys? What is next? What we should discuss next? I believe I have already declared that part. Yeah, not a doubt clearing, not a Q&A. Obviously, there will be a Q&A. ML algo. I mean, like today, I'm not going to start the syllabus. Which framework has been used to build a Yuri chat system? It's a Mon framework, by the way. Are tokens the same as credits? Tokens are tokens. Basically, it's a complementary services. You don't have to pay, just come and use it. If you have like any course access and any like plus access. Yeah. Tokens are not same as credit. So maybe if you're not aware about the tokens, what is the meaning of tokens? So in general, tokens is nothing but 1/3 of the one single word, something like that. That's a token calculation. So one token is equal to almost like a 75% or 85% of the words. Okay, so let's get into the next phase of our discussion. Or shall we start taking a doubt, guys? Yeah. What we should do? Are we going to do a project in live classes? In none of the courses we finish the courses without a project. Just go and check any courses. And even in your course, we have mentioned the live projects. So obviously, live project will be a part of it. Yeah. For project, do we also get a step-by-step instruction on the project execution? See, whatever I have mentioned into a syllabus, for example, right, let me clarify that part. So for example, so let's suppose if I have mentioned this project, a big one, right? Anyhow, if you'll go into the project and if you'll read out, so a project that I have mentioned and whatever is the part of syllabus, whatever, right? If it is mentioned, so that is my responsibility to discuss. So if project is mentioned, I'm the one who is going to discuss end to end each and everything. Starting from a code, a project architecture, deployment, component, everything means literally everything. And obviously, when I'm going to discuss, when I'm going to write the code, when I'm going to show you something, along with me, you will do the exact same thing in your system. This is how classes are going to happen. So yes, if there is something which is a part of syllabus, that's my responsibility. That's the reason we have a syllabus, right? Otherwise, what is the meaning of syllabus? Yeah. Yeah. Apart from this, if you would like to do some sort of a other project, that's completely okay. For example, if you will go and if you'll do some sort of project from an internship, that will be your choice. You can try to select your project. You can try to work on that feature by feature, just try to build it. But as long as projects are mentioned inside a syllabus, that is going to be a mentor's responsibility in case of Euron all the time. From every side. I came here from the implementation perspective with the real business use case using AI. That's great. I think you are in a good place then. What the next phase of the today's class? Okay, just wait. Hope we'll get some actionable insights. Are you going to learn SQL in this course? Not in this course. I have not mentioned SQL. I have a SQL self-paced batch, which is a beautiful one. 10 hours of SQL masters recording is available. So if anyone would like to start the SQL, so there is a SQL self-paced which is already available. Please go ahead, do that. It's my recording. There are some other batches as well that you will be able to find out. But yeah, this is particularly my recordings, and I have recorded this end-to-end SQL along with the project. So you can if you would like to learn it, go ahead and learn it right from here. I have discussed each and everything over here. Okay, what about the other sample projects? See, I will just try to follow the syllabus because in terms of discussing something, so obviously there can be like an infinite number of things which can be done and which can be discussed. And obviously in a class, I'm going to give you a lot of tasks, a lot of homeworks, a lot of courseworks, a lot of challenges. So you can try to complete it because it's just not my responsibility to like talk about things, right? It's your life. It's you are someone who is looking for a growth in your life. You are someone who is looking for a hike in your life. You are someone who is looking for a better job in your life. So obviously you have to work, right? You will not be able to, believe me. Okay. So many people think that I have joined some XYZ courses and I will be able to get a success in life. I don't think that it's true and it's feasible in the entire universe, right? Obviously you have to work. As a mentor, my responsibility is to guide you. My responsibility is to show you a proper path. Basically, my responsibility to tell you that, okay, fine, what to do, what not to do. My responsibility is to do some sort of a hand holding, but till certain extent, right? After that, obviously you have to go and give an interview. I can't go, or no one can go and give an interview on behalf of you, right? So you have to do a lot of real time work, and especially a project. Yes. Okay. So shall we go ahead with the live doubt clearing, guys? Shall we open our mic now? And yeah, I know, like, let's talk. Let's talk like a over a mic. I think that will be a interactive communication. Oh, like instead of talking over, because I like that particular mode a lot. So guys, you will be able to see a raise hand option, right? You can see a raise hand option maybe in the bottom of your Zoom, right? The application that you are using to join the classes. So you can just try to like, raise a hand. One by one, I'm going to unmute you, and then you can go ahead with the question. So Aditi, please go ahead. Yeah, Aditi. Yeah, please go ahead, ma'am. Yeah.
So my question was with respect to the internship project.
Okay.
I don't really have any experience with coding. I was wondering if I do any project, can I get like a set of instructions on how to do these projects?
Okay, so ma'am, see, let me clarify these things first of all. So set of instruction wise, just select any project. Believe me, just do it for once. Maybe like try to spend some 5 to 10 minutes of time with this particular project, and just read out first of all PRD, HLD, LLD. That's the reason. So for every project, we have given you the detailed one. Believe me, whatever kind of a roadmap, guidelines, or instruction that you are looking for in terms of technology, in terms of feature building, everything is already documented. Just read out, right? See, function required wise, accept a user input as for a quiz topic, send a topic to agentic AI, this one, display the question. So step by step, we have very clearly mentioned all the requirement. Even if I'm going to discuss with you, right, obviously I'll be talking about the same thing. And that is the reason, because we have a 700 project. Just imagine. So 600 was there, and then we have added, and we are adding more and more, right? So we have clearly defined each and every requirement in every PRD, HLD, and LLD in all these 3 documents with respect to a particular project. It's not same, it's a different, right, for all the project. Now, I think this is going to give you way more clarity than any human being can give you. Yes, ma'am?
Okay, yeah, I'll go through it. If I have any questions, I'll let you know. I'm just a little,
yes, ma'am.
I'm just a little worried about the whole coding part of it. Like, what's the first step? What's going to come after one code? Like, I don't know anything about coding really.
Yes, ma'am. Yeah. See, many of us are not aware about it, and that's completely okay. Right? In a very first day, so obviously we'll not be aware about it. So that's the reason we have a live class. In a live class, you will be able to learn those parts. Don't worry, that's my responsibility to teach you. And even along with the project. So that is my responsibility to teach you that, okay, fine. So what come first, what come last? Because we have a project inside a live classes as well. And that will be delivered by me or maybe your mentor. Obviously, for this batch, I am your mentor. So that will be delivered by me, and then you have to pick any project from an internship if you want for your practice and for like building something on your own, and then you have to go through it. So once you will join that class, once you will attend those classes, after that I think you will be having a very clear understanding that how I should start the project, what is the flow which I am supposed to go through, what is the meaning of HLD and LLD, because meaning of HLD and LLD is high level design and low level design document. So here we try to break down the things, right? We try to break down the things that, okay, so if I'm writing a class, now we have given you the class name. Whenever you will go with the coding, right? Let's suppose I'm doing a modular coding. So obviously modular coding means what? There will be a packages, there will be a modules, and there will be a classes inside it. And then there will be a, maybe you have heard about these words, buzzwords maybe, right? That, okay, so in a modular coding, so this is the flow. So obviously we have given you that, okay, fine, create this class, then what will be there, what is the kind of, method that you have to create inside that class, then go with this class, then this class, then this class. So everything on a micro label is already defined inside our LLD. This is the reason it's called as LLD, low level design document. Yeah. So just have to wait till a project, and then I believe you will be able to, do it. You will be able to understand it very easily. And plus, if you need, after that, if you need any kind of help, so feel free to come into the class, have a discussion with me and with your entire batchmate. I don't have any kind of a issue. You can even share your screen if you're stuck somewhere. So maybe we can resolve your doubts then and there itself in a live class.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thanks. Okay, next one is Dhruv. Please go ahead.
Yeah, hello, Siddhartha sir. How are you?
Yeah, great. How are you?
Yeah, I'm also great. So it's been a more than 4 and 5 years I have been following you. I started with you in iNeuron and now it's Euron.
Okay.
So yeah, again I just came up over here as well. So my question is right now since last 6 months and 1 year now I have been totally working with automation tools,
Okay.
especially with N8N.
Okay.
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 So what I have done, I have automated few things like my LinkedIn post and my email queries. Along with that, sending all messages to leads through email and all. Those kind of automation I have done. I learned about API connection and all, right? But the problem that I was facing in terms of depth knowledge related to API, related to HTTP, and related to all those things, if I can build something, how can I deploy? Right?
So if you're talking about especially N8N deployment, or you are talking about the API deployment as a separate like a deployment in some other resources.
Right. So whatever happens anything that I'm now aware, I
Okay.
can do all those things.
Hmm.
But when I come about the front end part outside anything, there
Okay.
are so many things in the back end like database and all those things. So there I'm lacking a lot.
Okay.
So what I want from this particular course, just I want your guidance also. That so I keep learning and keep doing things through the automation, but I want to expand my knowledge in the AI itself.
Okay.
So I can build something for real business use cases,
Okay.
right? And yeah, I can expand my knowledge also inside the AI. So in future, if I getting a chance to work as an AI engineer or might be as a consultant or something, so that's how I'm looking this course.
Okay. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
So see, deployment wise, so we are going to see a deployment, not just like a simple basic deployment like a Streamlit or render deployment, but along with that,
Yeah.
we'll try to see even a AWS. And when AWS Azure comes into a picture, so obviously your Docker Kubernetes deployment, EKS, AKS deployment will come into a picture. Your database deployment comes into a picture. Scalability comes into a picture. A domain mapping
Right.
comes into a picture
Right.
because everything will be live on some domain, right? All this like a application that you are going to create. And as far
Yeah.
as API is concerned, forget about APIs. I'm going to teach you API in such a way, till deployment.
Okay.
Because you can go and check my generative AI batch, by the way. So like people were not aware about a API, but now every day, because in a class, it's a need. It's basically a need. Now
Yeah.
everyone is able to do it. So
Right.
yeah, so don't worry. All those things will be covered. That's the reason. So like I'm taking classes.
Yeah, and just I have real use cases also. So right now, whenever I'm going to connect my drive or email in anything, so it takes me in Google Cloud platform. So right now, but doing tweak and doing few things I can connect with anything, but in depth knowledge I'm lacking. So I
Okay.
just watch YouTube video, I can connect, but when it comes about doing everything on my own,
Okay, got
sometimes
it.
it feels, yeah.
Got it. Got the approach.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Fine. So I think you should learn then in that case. Maybe go ahead with the generative AI one. So today itself in my batch I have discussed about N8N. I think today I'm going to publish, make my video public on N8N. So maybe you can go through that once and then let me know about your feedback.
Done.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
And
Okay. Sorry, I just unmuted you. If you can raise your hand once again. In between, Jabiar, please go ahead.
Hi, sir, how are you today?
Yeah. Great. Great. How are you?
Good. Thank you for asking me.
Yeah.
I'm very fresh about this your AI ML. So
Okay.
is this the basic for AI or for after that is easy for the generative AI? I also follow your generative AI course,
Okay.
but it's
Okay.
very hard for me.
Okay.
So and it will be helpful this course and also after about getting the job is will be easy. That's my question about it.
Okay. So see, guys, many people ask me a question. This question is like nowadays very common that generative AI is popular. Obviously, I do agree. Everyone is talking about it. It's trying to open up a new kind of opportunity in a market. Again, it's true. So generative AI again comes with a lot of different kind of opportunities into a market. There are a lot of like a new kind of a job role nowadays you will be able to find out which never even existed. And then next question comes into a picture that when we can try to automate everything with the help of generative AI, so are we supposed to even learn like a statistics, machine learning, deep learning, computer vision, NLP?
No,
My
no.
Yeah, so my answer is like yes, you should always learn a basic. It's just like learning a ABCD. before forming the entire sentence, before starting a conversation. Because today, tomorrow, or whatever system that you are able to see, a generative AI system or LLMs that you are able to see, a base is same. It has not changed. So if you would like to become a better AI engineer who knows a basic, and today, because see, if you are going to work in a product, obviously you are going to build it from the scratch, right? You will not be using just a wrapper and then building it. No. So in that, if you're solving a new kind of a problems in a AI, so obviously you need all of those understandings. So I always suggest and I strongly recommend everyone that you can go ahead with the generative AI directly. Again, there is no doubt about it. I'm not saying that you can't go ahead with generative AI directly. Yes, you do. You can. Many people does that, right? But still, I highly recommend everyone that even if you have gone through a generative AI directly, that's okay. Get into a job, get into a opportunity, but parallelly try to explore, right? So parallelly try to explore a core part as well as soon as possible. Maybe before switching your next job, right? Before building a next product, do it. And this is where, because this, believe me, this will help you out all the time, right? This will help you out all the time. And these knowledge are not going anywhere. This is going to help you out in terms of understanding a big picture, a big things, a complex things basically, right? Because somewhere for sure you will get stuck if you are not aware about the basic building blocks when you will try to solve the very, very complex problem. So if and sometime in the future you will do it, maybe not now, not in a current job role, maybe next to next when you will become a lead, when you will become an architect, and at that point of a time maybe you will not be having a time bandwidth or something. So it's better to utilize that time, and at least once in a life. Again, this is not something that you have to drag it for a 1 year, 2 year, or 10 year, right? So learn, forget, it's fine, right? Because when you will join a job, it will be a part of your day-to-day life anyhow. So at least once in a lifetime, I strongly advise everyone that even if you are going through a generative AI, because in generative AI, yes, I simply say that people ask me question that can I go ahead with generative AI directly? I say yes, you can go ahead with that, right? There's no doubt about it. There is no nothing like you have to learn machine learning, then deep learning, then computer vision, then NLP, and then you have to go, no, directly go into generative AI. But always remember a basic building block for your future. And believe me, in a product-based companies, in a good one, in a big one, it will be able to help you out all the time, and even for a long run in your life. Yeah. And it's not that easy, like that difficult to, adopt and learn. So that's my answer, Jubair.
Yeah, that's I feel it when I generative AI is my basic building, basic is very weak part. Sometimes I don't understand. That's why I feel about I need to be basic start, then go back again or a parallel to learn about it. That's why
that's a correct thought actually. Yeah.
Yeah, I feel it same what you said it.
Yeah.
So so what is the guideline for basic startup?
Just this one, the one that we are starting today. So this is the base. That's the reason. So here I have decided that I will not even jump into a machine and deep learning directly. I will start from a basic Python, then stats. So this is the normal flow. This is the natural flow, by the way. This is the natural progress for anyone who starts from nowhere.
Okay. Thank you, sir. And another thing, I see in your internship project. Do you have a live any project demo show planning in the future or not?
For internship?
Yeah.
So see, if you will come over here, if you will try to search, so if you will come over here and if you will try to filter it out, and if you will try to filter it out on a project side, you will be able to find out multiple projects. I think 95 plus projects are available. Some are small, some are big. Even in every live classes, you will be able to find out the project. Even in every self-paced classes, you will be able to find out the project. So project wise, we have already done a tons of it, right? And we are still doing it, right? Yeah. And similar kind of a project, you will be able to find out even in an internship portal. It's not very different, I would say. So yeah, here, some big, some small, but projects are 95, just imagine. And that too, I'm talking about the separate project part only. Apart from this 95, so there are projects in every live classes. And so far in last 8 to 10 months, I believe we have launched 35 to 40 live classes, right? And in every live classes, there was a project. So even if there are 2, there are 80 in total, right? So project wise, we have done enough. We are still doing it because I know it's a need. And I think you will be able to find out a surplus project on this entire platform.
Okay, so thank you, sir. You are really great. I saw a lot of things, and your platform. It's very grateful for who are the learner. Is lot. I can't believe it. What I say.
Thank you. Thanks.
Thank you. Appreciate it. I'll talk to you soon.
Yeah. Thanks. Yeah, Richa Singh, please go ahead. Go ahead with the question. Prashant Rai, go ahead with the question.
सर ये सुधांशु सर, मैं ये पूछ रहा था कि पाइथन में काफी ज्यादा कोर्सेस हैं, बट ये पूछना था कि ये जो अपनी लाइब्रेरीज होती हैं, नमपाई, प्लॉटलिब और जो जो भी लाइब्रेरीज है पाइथन के लिए जो
हाँ
यूज
हाँ
होती है,
हाँ,
वो किसी कोर्स में कवर नहीं हुआ है, तो मुझे बता देंगे यार कि किस
क्या
कोर्स में
बात कर रहे हो
पाइथन
यार?
के
एफएसडीएस में पंडाज नंपाई कवर हुआ है?
हाँ, फुल स्टैक डेटा साइंस, मतलब पाइथन को
तो
सेपरेट
क्या
लॉन्च
आपने
किया
बोला
था।
किसी में कवर नहीं हुआ है? तो
नहीं, किसी में नहीं सर, वर्डिंग का थोड़ा
तो
गलत हो
कोर्स,
गया।
हाँ तो
तो
भाई अब सब में थोड़ी ना कवर करेंगे सब चीज। अब जैसे कि ये वाले में कवर कर रहे हैं फिर से, राइट? फुल स्टैक वाले में ऑलरेडी कवर किया था हमने, तो जो
हाँ,
सिलेबस रहेगा उसमें कवर
ठीक है।
करेंगे, जिस जो सिलेबस में नहीं रहेगा उसमें कवर नहीं करेंगे। वेरी सिंपल, है ना?
ठीक है, तो मैं तो एक्चुअली वो लाइब्रेरीज पाइथन के बैच में ढूंढ रहा था, तो इसलिए थोड़ा
ठीक है, हाँ, तो
क्योंकि
अगर आपको
पाइथन का था
पढ़ना है
तो
तो
मुझे
आप
लाइब्रेरी से पढ़ा।
एफएसडीएस वाले से पढ़ लो। अगर आपको लाइव में फिर से पढ़ना है तो इसमें कवर हो रहा है, हमने मेंशन किया हुआ है, इसका मतलब कवर होगा, राइट? अगर हमने मेंशन नहीं किया तो
ठीक
कवर,
है।
अगर हमने मेंशन नहीं किया तो ऑब्वियसली हम कवर भी नहीं करेंगे। बहुत सिंपल है, ठीक है? ओके, ओके,
ओके।
नेक्स्ट वन प्लीज, गो अहेड।
Sir, can I go ahead?
या प्लीज गो अहेड मैम, या।
So, sir, actually, I joined your generative AI bootcamp, sir,
ओके ओके
but I could not understand anything, so I just dropped out of that because I'm not from that background.
ओके ओके, सो बेसिकली यू नीड अ बिल्डिंग ब्लॉक्स मैम, राइट?
So, Jubia had already asked that, and you have already told that this is going to be the basic course from where we can start, right?
यस मैम, या
So, sir, one question which I have, like you already showed that we have that internship section where we have the projects. So, I just want to ask one thing, like in our class, we'll be finishing some portion. Then after that, we should go to this project section, or how will it be the transition for the projects?
Ma'am, if I'll talk about this particular batch, right? So after completing at least one project, I have mentioned two in this one. So after completing at least one, you will be able to touch any, if you are coming from like a no background, right? Let's suppose no coding, no programming background and no project background, you have not done anything. So at least you have to wait till this one. This one project, at least that will be like, because after this you will be comfortable and you can try to pick and choose any project from the internship, and you will be able to understand everything and you can work on any of your project of your choice.
So, sir, I am actually from embedded background. Embedded C, I am aware of. So then, shall I hold on till you finish?
I think
part one?
yes, ma'am. Yeah, I think you should. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fine.
Just
And sir,
yeah, do a coding with me in a live class, and then whatever I'm like discussing, just follow it up. And if I'm giving you a task, if I'm giving you a coursework, just do it along with all of your batchmates. And I think then the project, and then you can pick any internship project and then go ahead with that. That should be the flow.
and sir, after learning this only, I can understand Gen AI.
No, ma'am. So it's like I simply say that if you have a programming background, right? If you're good with the programming, not very good, I would say, but yeah, if you're okay with the programming, Python programming, then you can start a generative AI. But I also suggest that it's okay if you're starting directly with a generative AI coming from the programming background. But at least once in a lifetime, you will have to go through a basic building block, which is machine learning, deep learning, computer vision, NLP.
Okay, thank you,
Yeah,
sir.
yeah, thanks. Okay, a person with the name AA24, please go ahead. Yeah, person with a name, I can see there is a person.
Hello, am I
Yeah,
audible?
yeah, yeah, you are able. If you
Sir,
can tell me your
I'm
actual name, that will be better. Yeah, I think I can see A24 by the way. A24.
yeah. So I'm an ETL developer, sir. After doing this course, what are the chances of landing a job as an AI ML? I want to
Okay,
pivot
okay.
the job to an AI ML engineer.
Okay. See, chances is something that depends upon not just me, it's mostly depends upon you. My responsibility is to teach, my responsibility is to help you out, my responsibility is to show you a path and guide you, right? Honestly speaking. And then obviously help you out in terms of building your resume, in terms of building a complete story about your resume along with your previous background. If you're coming from some background, like you have mentioned, that you're coming from the ETL background, right? So which tool you are using by the way in ETL?
Talent.
Talend,
Yeah.
a quite old one. Okay, fine. So you are using a Talend, and then how you have done the migration. So each and every story we have to build. So that will be my responsibility. My responsibility will be to help you out in terms of reaching till a interview. After that, it's your job. So you have to prepare for that. And obviously, this is the preparation that we are going to do in a class.
Sure. Thank you.
Yeah, so answer to this question, that will you be able to do it? Many people have done that in my last 8 year of teaching career and 11 year of a career as a techie, and 6 year of entrepreneurship. Many people have done that, thousands, not just thousands, I would say to 10,000. I have seen cases where people are coming from the non-tech background, they are able to do it, and many people are able to do it. But yes, it's people's hard work as well. It will be your hard work as well. And believe me, it's not very tough. It's actually easy. It just requires some sort of a discipline. Yeah. Okay. So next question is Chitranjan. Please go ahead, Chitranjan. Yeah. Chitranjan, go ahead, please. Sonu, you can go ahead. Ashish, you can go ahead. Anyone, guys. Like Dhruv Tomar, you can go ahead.
Can you hear me?
Yes. Yeah, Sonu, I can hear you. Yeah, go ahead.
Sudhanshu, a lot of questions has been answered by you answered by the previous question itself. So I have a question like I am from a chemical engineering background,
Okay.
and from few years I have not doing chemical engineering also. I was involved into some other activities, and I want to come back to this IT background.
Okay.
So I know you from some people I got to know about you.
Okay.
So basically, my question is like, since I'm not into the technical, everything I will be starting from very beginning. First time I will be learning some kind of programming languages. So can you explain me or guide me something like what are the past experiences that you had with this type of candidates who didn't had any programming language, they picked it, their success story. If you can just highlight this, this will be slightly motivation. And as you correctly said that it will be the candidate's hard work only. So that's it. And most of the questions are actually answered what I had in the previous question itself. So can you just
Yeah, if you'll go
expand
through
on-
my LinkedIn post, I keep on posting many such stories, that too with the screenshot, with the proof with the person, right? You will be able to see like so many people who are from a lawyer background, civil and chemical, like again mechanical background. So people are able to make a transition, they are able to get a growth. And like I said, so at the end of the day, I don't say it's like my accomplishment, it's theirs, right? And believe me, how to do it? Just follow any of these batches. Any means literally any. So because every batches has been designed for some sort of outcomes. For example, this has been designed for like to build anyone as a AI/ML engineer. So that should be the outcome of this particular batch. If I'm launching a generative AI, so obviously a generative AI engineer should be the outcome or lead as an outcome. So every batch has been designed with a certain purpose, by the way, with a certain outcome driven things. You just have to follow. And if you're looking for a motivation and fact check, so my LinkedIn, I think, is the best place. Since last 5 years, you will be able to see so many posts. Especially this like a non-tech background post as well. You will be able to like see it.
Yes. And one more thing, like if someone is having some kind of specialization in engineering, like chemical backgrounds, right?
Doesn't
So
matter at all.
and or some project or some industry with the chemical, if they are trying to implement the AI ML kind of thing, so will they give slightly more weightage to someone who know AI ML and also had the
If you're applying in that industry itself, then yes, obviously you will be able to get a weightage. So let's suppose you are into some chemical industry and you have solved some problem with the help of AI, because it's a technology, right? So again, and domain is separate. Now if you're going to apply in a banking domain or finance domain, right, they are not going to like count that particular part. They will say that, they will just try to consider that you know the technology, means you know the AI ML, and fine, let's onboard you. They will not try to like worry about the kind of a problem that you have solved for that particular domain. But yeah, as an overall experience does gets counted. And obviously whether it's like you're coming from the chemical, mechanical, or any other industry, people are going to count you as an experienced person.
Thank you for your answer.
Yeah, thanks. Okay, next one is like whom I should call. Oh, fine. Dhruv, go ahead.
Yeah, okay. So hi again. Just I wanted to know the major differences between the Gen AI course and this course, because just I went through the syllabus and I feel like that is something that I'm already doing and I'm into that, right? So like, what's your suggestion for this?
It's a
What should I do?
completely different syllabus. I don't think that even single lines are going to match.
Okay. Yeah. That I understand. This course and that course is different. But Gen AI is something that I'm working on.
Okay.
And AI ML that I have joined right now. This is something I think what I believe it can enhance my knowledge in deep learning, machine learning, mathematics, statistics, and all those things. Like a very, very deep, which might can help me later on career. So right now working in sales. But along with that, I'm doing all these things so I can build some solution for businesses because I'm into sales, in growth and all. My whole focus is to building such system which can help companies to grow.
Okay.
Whether it is related to automation, AI, or whatever it is. So just I wanted to know, and you have also mentioned just go and watch that few courses if you needed some topics. So because we have a limited time, I think, and of course, like me, there might be some other candidate also over here who are working in different job, and then they are joining this live class, right? That's why I have chosen 7 to 9 batch.
Yeah.
So in that case, even if I go with that batch or watch something with batch or new, so how to manage time with work and with doing
time wise we all have 24 hour of time, first part.
Yeah.
Second part is anyhow if you're looking for a growth, so it's something like you don't have to do it for the entire year. You have to just focus on like a 3 to 4 month max to max, and every day with a discipline at the same time. Means let's suppose you said 7, if you are free, or maybe at 8, or maybe after 10 if you are free, so 1 to 2 hour just try to dedicate for your future. That okay, I'm learning something, I'm trying to upskill something for a future, and believe me, 4 to 5 months max to max, right? Even in worst scenario, I would say 4 to 5 months, and anything and everything can be learned. Things are actually not tough, believe me. Once you get into it, things looks tough, so once we see from the outside, but when we see things from the inside, and when we start connecting everything in a logical manner, it actually gets very, 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 very easy for any one of us. So 4 to 5 months, 1.5 hour, or max to max 2 hour in a disciplined way, and I believe anyone and every one of us can take out that much of time.
Yes,
right?
yeah.
That is the only time which is required. Yeah.
Okay,
Apart from
okay.
that, nothing is required. Yeah.
Yes, and just because I have right now enrolled into this particular course, AI and ML, and in whole the session I have seen we have to go and watch again and few other videos also. So now do I need to upgrade in plus or how, like, or do
Yeah, so
I
just
can
go ahead, talk to team. Maybe they will give you upgradation in a
Okay.
plus, right? After paying the differences or whatever, like discussion you will be having.
Got it.
And after that, so everything will be accessible. Yeah.
Got it. And any internship project you have over here that is related to automation or business growth that I can
I
start
think
thinking?
so many from a marketing side, you will be able to
Yeah.
see so many. Let's suppose if I'm going to click on this project, so we have a
I
data
have
analytics, we have a data analytics, and again we are having so many projects. If you are looking for automation, just search with automation. You will be able to find out the project. Yeah, we have that.
Okay. Okay.
And again, so you have an option to even request for the project. Let's suppose some projects are not available in your domain, right? Maybe request it. Will take 2-3 weeks of time. We take a good quality amount of time because we have to create a PRD, HLD, and LD, everything for every project. So we have given you this option as well. Just submit your domain, submit your technology, and then we'll look into it. We'll take 2-3 weeks of time, and then we'll upload in that domain and in that like a technology. We'll upload the project. As of now, I think 700 plus is already available.
Got it. Yes, got it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you.
Thanks.
Yeah,
Okay,
Yeah, am I audible, sir?
just a minute. I'll call out the name. Chitranjan, please go ahead.
Yeah, actually, to most of the question I have got the answer. Actually, I'm totally new in this area,
Okay.
totally fresh. Just one question is that after how many days I will be able to do my own project?
Approximately
after joining this course.
2.5 months to 3 months minimum.
Okay, so that. And next question is that, sir, that's a very small question I have. So can you please tell me the process of, as a fresher, what is the process of, doing courses and applying for the job and getting, doing process and then doing the projects, and then we are going to apply for the jobs, correct, sir?
Okay, yeah. So just go ahead with, just start with me, start coding with me, because in our classes, I do a live coding, by the way, and I recommend everyone, insist everyone in my class to do a coding along with me, not to wait, not to just watch my live lectures. Right. So just start with me, and then as we will progress, I'll talk about the project. I'll talk about even a resume. Don't worry. That's my job. That's the reason. So
Okay.
I'm here, right? That's my responsibility, by the way.
Actually, I am from public health background, and I have worked, I think, 8 to 9 years in public health. Now I am changing this. One of my friend has already, joined this course, so he told me that I have the access and started doing all these things. Thank you so much.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Thanks. Yeah. Ashish, please go ahead.
Yeah, hi, Susan.
Yeah, please go ahead.
Sir, right now I'm continuing with the Gen AI course, and like I'm working as a manual and automation tester.
Okay.
I want for transition, sir. So, sir, which one I will focus right more on Gen AI or like AI?
Any short term, maybe Gen AI, or long term, this one, any is fine. Basically, see, if you are doing this, you will join as a AI ML engineer, right? Or maybe as a lead, maybe as an architect. And then if you are joining a Gen AI, then as a Gen AI engineer. If you're looking for a quick switch, quick job, then in that case, and if you have already started Gen AI, if you have already spent some time, so I'll recommend you strongly that complete that first. Don't jump, because see, everything requires a energy and bandwidth, right? And we all have a limited one. So just focus on one, then like get into the second, get into another.
Okay, sir.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, so FIFA, please go ahead.
Okay, good evening, sir.
Yeah, good evening. Go ahead, please.
I have also done my BTech in chemical engineering, and
Okay,
then I had a significant gap.
okay, okay,
So now I am resuming my learning
okay,
to
okay,
start my career.
okay.
So what ABCs should I prep, or any course I can do side by side with your course, so I can be more efficient through this?
Okay, okay. So what is your total year of gap, ma'am, by the way?
4 years.
Okay, 4 year gap. Okay, fine. Ma'am, see, I'll tell you a simple one thing. If you have started with one, don't get distracted with the multiple things. I know, like, we see a lot of like, things, people talk about it, and people say that, okay, fine, do this, do that, do that. And like I said, so human being is having 24 hours of time. Again, we have to sleep, we have to rest, we have to eat, and we have to, do other work as well on a regular basis. So at a time, I always recommend everyone just go with one. And if you have started with this one, just go with this. No need to focus. Any means literally any. Even we have so many courses in Euron Plus. All the hundreds of courses are available, projects are available. Don't do it, right?
Okay.
This can wait, and you will be having an access, right, for the entire year to explore. So just one at a time, not two, even if it is available on our platform. So just with this means this with this one.
No, any ABCs preparation?
No, ma'am. For this one, no, not at all.
Okay.
If you are going with generative AI batches, over there I have clearly mentioned that you should know the Python.
Okay, okay.
Yeah. So if you're not aware about that, like a Python or anything, it's okay. This is a place, because here I have clearly mentioned that no prior knowledge is required. So here I'm going to start from the scratch and then just do a live coding with me.
Okay,
Yep.
thank you.
Yeah. Thanks, ma'am. Okay. Next one is Anas. Please go ahead. Okay. Sarwan, go ahead. Satya, you can go ahead if you want. I think we have multiple Satya. We have a Satya Sri. We have Anas. I think I'm audible, guys, right?
Hi,
please.
Sudhanshu. Good
Yeah,
evening.
good evening.
We have discussed about this in the past also with some other course, but still, again, I want to ask you the same question.
Okay, okay.
Having 15 plus years of experience, I'm really get confused to prepare myself and choose the role. So with this experience, I'm sure there are many other folks in this group who are having also have the same level of experience. So do you have any plan to prepare these kind of people to aim for the right job? Because having 15 plus years of experience, I really do not think that the starting job will be offered.
Obviously, sir.
right?
Like people are going to talk more about the architecture. People are talking about more about the project and the product that you have delivered, the businesses that you have, executed, or maybe the kind of a business
So,
deal that you have done.
being my mentor,
Yeah.
I am expecting to prepare us to find to target the right job.
Okay. Okay.
That is what is
So
my
basically,
question. What is your plan for that?
so in a multi, okay, I'll tell you what I'm doing even now. So in a multiple batches, I have a people who is having 15, 20 years of experience. We have so many people, right? Like a 12 year, 14 year, 15 year, 20 year is like a pretty much common for me. And what they are doing, so they are like connected with me. They like keep on asking me that, okay, fine, so what I should write in my resume, and what kind of things I should look into. Obviously not into a basic Python programming, because that is irrelevant for you, right? No one is going to talk you, and no one is going to even ask you like what is like a for loop or how oops coding has been done. So we all are deeply connected with all of us, and I strongly advise them that try to know the basic. And when I say basic, right, Means I simply say that no need to go in depth of any of this topic. You should just know that, okay, fine, there is an algorithm, there is a platform, there is a tool, there is a framework, whether it's a generative AI, whether it's a machine learning, deep learning, anything. So you should just aware about that, and then you should be aware about that how to tell your own story. Story in terms of business that you have built, a client that you are managing, the number of team that you are handling, the kind of a revenue that you have generated for your project, for your client, or maybe like for your product, anything, right? Plus the kind of architecture that you have done for the particular product. So around this, we should do a lot of discussion, right? Lot of discussion. And keeping that in a mind, I have a batch called as DSAR, Data Science Architecture and Resume. So I have already launched it in a past, and I keep on launching even now, right? I keep on launching even now. So that's my advice. So like just be connected, right? Be connected, and then
Sure.
I think
as advised by you, I'll be focusing on the basic concepts, and as and when the course is progressing, I'll be in touch with you to prepare myself. For the
exactly,
actual. Thank you.
exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, hi Sudhanshu.
Yeah. Hi.
Yeah, I mean, name appears to be Satyasree, but I mean, my name is Sri. It's my daughter's name. So,
Okay.
So basically, like I'm completely new to this AML and with absolutely no programming experience. Like basically, I'm an Oracle DBA with 17 plus years of experience. So, like, I mean, my question will be like, how will be the opportunities with my current profile? And after completing this course, like what job roles can we apply and what kind of salary we can expect?
Sir, see, salary wise, I can't comment over here because salary varies and that depends upon your previous salary, part number one. Second, the company that you are going to join, because even you know with 17 years of experience that, every company will be having its own bandwidth, right? And based on the bandwidth and based on the, hiring position, so they try to offer you salary. Some company try to negotiate based on your previous salary, and some company they set it that, okay, if we are hiring someone on this, for this position, by default, you will be able to get that kind of a offering. That's the very first part. Second part is role wise. So role wise, anywhere manager, architect. If you are going completely from a technical side of it, then obviously architect. As an architect, you are going to join. If you are going from as a techno-functional guy, so you will be joining as a techno-functional manager or something like equivalent role in any of the organizations. So this is something which is going to happen. But yeah, if I'll talk about salary, obviously you will get a hike, but how much, that depends upon your next opportunity.
Yeah, and like as it will be like my first project, like when after completing this course, so instead of going as an architect or manager, like will they consider me as an individual contributor? I mean, just at least for my confidence, I mean, for 6 months or 1 year, I have to guys.
That again depends upon the role, because ICs generally ICs are something which your hiring manager or your director or anyone who is going to onboard you is going to decide that whether you are going to be the IC or whether you are going to be a team player. Yeah, so that simply depends upon the organization that you are going to join. No one can control it, neither me, not anyone else.
Okay. Yeah, and one more thing, Sudhanshu, like other than this course, do I need to focus on any other courses?
No, sir. Apart from this, Gen AI, one more for you.
Okay. So after completing this, I can go ahead with Gen AI, or like in parallel, can I do it?
If you have a time, see, you are an experienced person, right? And again, so you should not learn everything from the scratch, like everything from ABCD. And no one is going to even ask you any kind of a question. So if you have a bandwidth, I will say go with both. Even in my Gen AI batches, there are so many senior people with the 20-year experience, 22-year experience in an industry, and from India, from outside. And even they keep on sharing a lot of opportunities in a group. So I believe you should at least try to attend. I'm not saying that learn everything, do everything. No. Somewhere for experience like you. So you just have to watch, observe that what is going on, and then what can be done, because that is the story that you are going to sell in an interview.
Okay, sure.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, thanks. Next one is Vandana Goyal. Please go ahead. Rakesh Kumar Upadhyay, please go ahead.
Yes, hi sir.
Hi, go ahead, please.
Actually, this question is just a continuation of the Shravan that have already asked, that he has 15 years of experience, and what he wanted to do the next, right?
Mm-hmm.
But I know I have already created our roadmap for
Mm-hmm.
this our courses.
Mm-hmm.
Just sir, I have already I have also 15 plus years of experience,
Mm-hmm.
and right now I'm working on the SharePoint
Okay.
as a solution architect.
Okay.
But I wanted to switch in the AI field, right?
Mm-hmm.
For this one, I have already gone through all the your syllabus and the projects as well.
Mm-hmm.
But within the project, I haven't got a refinery type of a refineries project
Mm-hmm.
within your project. So I just wanted to request you the refinery project one, and the second one is aviation project.
Refinery and aviation. Okay, let me check. I'm not making any commitment as of now. Let me check.
Because sir, actually, I wanted to one big project wanted to implement, so that if I after the 14 or 15 years of experience, if I wanted to switch now,
Okay.
so it's I think highly recommended that we can at least implement one big project,
Mm-hmm.
so that we can prove as a solution architect whatsoever. I even though I've gone through your DSRA
DSAR basically.
classes, yes,
Yeah.
yes. Sure. So even though it's need a 1 to 2 big project, so that's why I'm requesting.
So refinery and aviation, right?
Yes.
In internship portal.
Yes.
Okay, fine. I have taken a note. Maybe like I'll just ask team to like check this out. I'm not making commitment as of now. But yeah, because we have to do
within a 2 to 3 months after three.
Not it will not take 2 to 3 months. Yeah, maybe 2 3 weeks it can take. And if it is taking longer than that, just ping me directly. I'm already a part of your WhatsApp group, right? Just give me a reminder because of so many works. So there is a very high chance that I used to forget. Anyhow, I have taken a note in my diary for this one. So there is a very high chance that I'll not forget. But yeah, if I'm forgetting, do just remind me. I think one message will be more than enough. That okay.
Sure, sir. We will remind you. And I've already as I told that I've already make my roadmap path for the next 5 months.
Okay.
And
Okay.
after that, I will go through all the architecture, because see, I've already implemented and the design and the architecture in our the field. So I don't think that it will take a more time for understanding the architecture level, right?
It won't. It won't.
But must we need to implement the project so that we can go in the depth, because see, also I've got a manager who is I am reporting to him, but the on the managerial level, they don't know how they implement all these things, right?
Many of us,
can,
many
yes.
of us don't have ideas. So that's the reality of our industry
Right,
we are
right.
living into.
But that type of opportunity everybody is not getting. So
Yeah.
that's why I just wanted to prepare all these things, and then only I can do the switch. in this.
Sure. Yeah.
Okay, sir. Thank
Yeah,
you. Thank you.
yeah.
I actually I'm connecting with you in the morning as well. I told you that in the it's my very first class in the live.
Okay.
right?
Okay. Sure, sir.
Because
Yeah.
before 15 to 20 days now, I have gone through all your syllabus, all the projects, all the how you can handle all the classes and something else, and then I switch in the live classes, sir.
Okay.
Right.
Okay. That's great. That's great. A live class is always amazing. It's very interactive. Even I love taking like a live classes because I used to get an opportunity to connect with people like you. And I again, so basically like it gives me a pleasure as well as a lot of knowledge because we are doing something like a human things, right? So
Actually, I follow you a lot, sir, because in the 2021, in the
okay.
2021, I told you, sir, that in the Euron I got that, and I have nephew in this field.
Okay.
He is
Okay.
already working, and I told already always to him that please follow the Sudhanshu's classes, man.
Thank you so much, sir.
Because-
Thank you. That's pleasure. Yeah. Thank you.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Yeah. Anjan, please go ahead. Anjan Kumar Bose, please go ahead.
Hi, sir. I
Yeah,
hope
hi.
you are doing great.
Yeah.
Sir, previously, I enrolled for when there was like Neuron classes, so I was part of it.
Okay.
But I have got like 11 year of experience, and mostly the work I did is on Excel, Power BI, and Power Query, something like that. So even learning Python, but haven't got any kind of chance to you know uh, work in a real life scenario.
Okay.
So this is one kind of problem, because in Excel we get task or maybe work in the office environment, and maybe any kind of challenge we face it and we try to resolve it. But in Python it is all like maybe some idle scenario. So after having 11 year of experience now, learning this kind of thing, now I am 36-year old.
Okay.
So I mean,
So
I
my and
don't.
your age is basically same, and experience is even same industry wise.
Yeah, so I don't know, how to proceed, like
Okay,
how to prove
okay,
myself.
simple. When you're blank, right? Don't do anything.
Yeah,
Just follow your mentor.
yeah,
Simple. Or at least for some time, not for a year, I would say, but yeah, at least for like couple of months. So just follow along with me, sit with me in a live classes. Maybe if you're not getting time apart from live classes, don't spend, like don't take much of a stress, right? Because it is not going to solve any kind of a problem. Just spend a time with me, interact with me in a live classes, do a coding with me. Believe me, you will be comfortable in 2 to 3 months.
just sorry to interrupt. I have seen people like they write. You ask them in live class, okay, write this loop or some if condition, and they write it in few seconds. But people like me, they take some time and they
No, that's okay.
they
That's okay. See, everyone's speed is not like a same, right? We all are human being. It's a human thing. We are not AI. We are not machine. So
Yeah.
I'm like, we should not feel guilty about it, or we should not feel worried about it that okay, I'm not able to do it. It's fine. Someone has taken 1 day of time. I'll take 10 days of time. Right. I'm just moving with my own timelines. Universe is moving with own timelines.
Yeah,
Right.
absolutely.
Yeah. So don't worry about that. Again, like that kind of thought and all those worries are not going to yield anything in a life. So just take your time, as long as as long as you are disciplined enough, believe me, you will be able to achieve. Maybe not today, maybe not tomorrow, but after some time, if you're disciplined enough. So I just simply say people that try to build a discipline. Even if you're sitting for 15 minutes for upskilling, do it daily. If you're sitting for 1 hour, do it daily. Because see, ultimately it's not about the intelligence, it's not about like your background. It's always about, life is always about a discipline, whether it's a bodybuilding, whether it's your health, wealth, or money, or anything, right? Or even upskilling, just a discipline. Right.
Just last question.
Yeah.
Although you have answered this question already, like even after attending this class, what do you suggest? Like how one person should be able to not master, maybe some intermediate level, can see himself, like maybe 6 months, 5 months, or
3 to 4 months, not 5 to 6 months, if you're sitting just in a classes. And if you are doing the task which I used to give, the challenges which I used to give, then obviously in an expert level you will be able to get. But yeah, if you're just sitting in a class and doing something which I'm doing in a class along with me, right? Slow, fast, that's okay, right? Because sometime what will happen, you will not be able to cope up. Sometime class will be boring because even I'm a human being. Sometime class will be very, very interesting, right? You will enjoy. But yeah, just spend time with me. I think that's more than enough to reach out to the intermediate expert level.
Yeah, thank you. Thanks.
Yeah, thanks. Okay, Manoj, please go ahead. And in between, I think Satya has asked me a question, which generative AI. So as of now, like a generative AI, this is live. So I think you can go ahead with this. But yeah, I have already taken so many classes. One, I'm going to start from November 1st, which will take 1 month of time. Date is already decided for this one. Timing is also decided. So maybe you can go ahead and join this one, Satya, for you. That's my answer. Yeah, Manoj, please go ahead.
Yeah, hi, sir.
Yeah, hi.
Thanks for providing such a wonderful platform
Thank you.
where we can see most of the stuff available and one stop to learn and upskill.
Thank you.
So my question is again similar what you have already answered. So having 15-year plus experience and mainly into testing,
Okay.
looking for a transition. So AIML is one just started today, but there is a data science, Gen AI, and many other courses as well. So which one you suggest to take first?
None. So just start with one. If you have started with AIML, just go with this one. Spend 2 to 3 months of time. Like nothing is moving in this world in 2 to 3 months. It's completely fine. But once you will be able to learn this one, then like I'll tell you the next one. But yeah, so once you will be able to do this,
there is no particular sequence to follow.
No, it's just a need basically. It's not a sequence, it's a need. See, if I would like to become a generative AI engineer, obviously I'll follow that. If I would like to become a AIML engineer, I'll follow that. If I would like to become a big data engineer, I'll follow that. Right. So it's basically my goal. So my goal should decide a course. My course should not decide a goal. It should not work in other way.
Okay.
Right? So just one at a time. That's something which I will say, because I have seen, like, we have a tons of courses, because see, we are not the only one who is selling the courses. There are 10,000 other companies and people who are selling the courses. And sometimes we just get stuck into a loop, right? Okay, do this, do that. Then someone will suggest, okay, again do this. I mean, like, one at a time. I think that's
They are not interdependent or topics.
no.
They are all-
Everyone is like a package in itself, basically.
Okay,
Yeah.
got it.
Yeah.
And we can also expect roles with the AI ML engineers.
Exactly.
after 20
Exactly.
years
Sir.
of-
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Thank you. Thank
Yeah.
you.
Thanks. Vanna, please go ahead. Vanna Goel. Yeah. Afifa, please go ahead. Shravan, go ahead.
Okay, hello.
Yes, ma'am. Yeah, go ahead, please.
If by chance I skip any live session and I'm learning from a recorded session, so when can I clear my doubts?
Ma'am, so we have a WhatsApp group. So basically, you can try to discuss with your colleague and batchmates. That is there. Even I am a part of your WhatsApp group, part number 1. Second part is, so we have given you a Yuri. You can come, you can ask a question, you can even upload your errors over here. And obviously, it's a advanced AI and smart AI, which entire world is using, not just me, not just us. So it will be able to answer. Third, you can come to our next class, or maybe next to next classes. You can just share your screen or maybe ask a doubt. I don't have any kind of issue. I will never say that okay, this is not a topic which I have discussed in today's class, so I'll not answer. I never say no, basically, right? So you can ask. So you have a multiple places. At the end of the day, the whole idea is to clear your doubt or solve your problem, and that will be done in a multiple approaches. Maybe some of your batchmates itself will be able to solve the problem. Sometimes Yuri will solve the problem. If anyone is not able to solve the problem, anyhow, I'm here, right? I'm here available inside your live classes, right? Come to the live class, share the screen, and ask as many doubt as you have. This is how we tackle the doubts, because this is something which we have to do it, right, on a regular basis in every batches. So yeah, this is how like things happens.
And one more thing, you were going to discuss about job openings after this course.
Yes, ma'am. Yeah, I'll be talking maybe in a mid itself. I'll not just wait for the completion. In a mid itself, when we will end up discussing a substantial portion of the entire syllabus.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, Shravan, please go ahead. Okay, so fine. I think I'm not audible to them. Maybe okay. Akash, go ahead.
Hello, sir.
Yeah, please go ahead.
Sir, if we are practicing anything and we stuck anywhere and we want to clarify the doubts, so can we get any permanent solution for this?
Sorry, can you please repeat once again, Akash? Like I missed some line. Yeah.
Yeah, like we are practicing something.
Okay.
Okay, and we get stuck anywhere.
Okay.
So from where we get the resolution from for that?
So basically, that's the reason. So we have one of the smartest system, right? AI, because it can answer everything, all of your topic without even saying no. That's the reason. So we have your group. So maybe you can discuss with your group. And even I strongly advise to everyone that, see, we have created a group. Try to create your own small, maybe like a bunch of 2-3 people, right? Maybe your study mate, you can say, who can study with you, who can do a work with you. Because in this way, if you are doing it in a good way, again, there is a pros and there is a cons. I never say that again, it's a 100% foolproof, productive approach, I would say, because it depends upon the people when you connect with the people. So I'll strongly advise that try to connect with some like-minded people, some like-minded learners. That's the reason. So we have a complete open group, right? We are not restricting you if you're doing a constructive discussion. If you're doing some destructive, obviously we'll remove you. But yeah, till then, it's completely okay. It's your platform. It's your group, basically. So try to build 1 to 3 people's of group. And I believe 2-3 people are more than enough to solve any complex problem in this entire world. Right. And again, maybe you never know, like where those 2-3 people will help you out, or even you will end up helping them. Right. Sure. So that's a strong advice for me, so that your study will be like interesting. It will not be boring. Plus, at the end of the day, I never believe in like a learning. I'm not a good strong believer of a learning. I'm a very strong believer of building something or like developing something. Right. That's the approach that I used to follow. So with those 2-3 people, maybe you can do that easily. Right?
Okay, sure. Thank you.
That's a approach. And if no one will be able to solve your problem, I'm here anyhow every Saturday, Sunday with you.
Yes, sir. Yes.
And
Okay.
and
Thank you.
24
Thank
by
you so much.
and 24/7 in your group, by the way.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. Okay. So, okay. Next, someone, go ahead. Someone, I'm audible to you. I think you have raised your hand. Again, you have raised
No,
your...
no, actually, no,
Yeah.
my query has been answered by you. Thank you.
Okay. Thanks. Okay. Thank you. So, okay, fine, everyone. So, this is all about the induction session of your AI ML batch, by the way. Day 0, I used to say. This is the ritual that we used to follow in Euron for like any batches. Hope I'm able to explain you about the platform. Hope you all are going to like the platform. We have a mobile app as well. We have an Android, we have an iOS. So advantage of this mobile app is like you can join everything from a mobile. Plus you have a video download feature. So you can download your videos in your mobile devices in a offline mode. You can watch it, right? Not a live class, by the way. Live class, yes, you can join through a mobile, but yeah. So once I'm going to upload the recording, so after that you will be able to, watch it inside your mobile in an offline mode. Maybe you're traveling somewhere in a no network zone. That feature is available. Plus everything is available in a mobile devices. Whatever you are able to see here, including Yuri APIs and everything. Everything is literally everything is available in mobile. So feel free to download a mobile app, whatever suits you. Links is already given in the bottom, as you can see here, right? So App Store and Play Store, both the links. So we have iOS, we have Android, both the app. And just enjoy. Once again, welcome to AI ML Masters. And let's start the journey. And again, nothing to worry. If you are going to follow the batch or live classes in a disciplined manner, believe me, nothing much is required. And it's not difficult. Things are not difficult, believe me, right? Maybe you will feel like, as of now, you will feel like that things are difficult. I'm not aware about this, that. It's okay. And it's completely like a okay kind of a feeling on a day 0. As we will progress, as you will do a coding, I will not do a copy and paste, by the way, except project, because in a project code base will be big. So obviously I do a copy paste, but while taking a live classes, while going through this 2-3 month of journey, I will write a code in 90% of the, not 90, I would say 99% of the time, right? I will be typing in live. You will do it parallel to me. Simple. Otherwise, I've already been, no, just a difference. You can talk to team and then they will like send you the separate link. So this is how it will work. Airflow, Spark, Snowflake, and Hadoop. That's a big data job, by the way, A24. Yeah, that's a big data job. That's not a MLAI job. Ask for everything. That's a company right. You have a right to filter. So don't fall for everything. So fine, guys, with that, thank you so much. Take care. It was an amazing session interacting with all of you, and hope all of you have felt the same thing from your side, right? Everyone, if I can get some like comments in a group, how was the session? Although it was not a technical one, it was just a induction session. So everything is good, guys. Yeah. Okay, badhiya. And yeah, you can. I think I forgot to mention. So you can ask me question in Hindi as well. So I understand Hindi, I understand English completely. I understand Bengali, I understand Odia as well. So you can ask me a question, but I will not be able to give you an answer in Odia and Bengali. Maybe in English and Hindi I can give you an answer. But yeah, if you're asking me a question in Hindi, I can give you an answer in Hindi, right? So there are some languages for which I have a incomings, and there are some languages for which I have a incomings as well as outgoing. That's Hindi and English, by the way, right? So just feel free to ask me a question, and I'll be able to clarify, and we'll go in a fun way, right? Step by step, we'll try to not in a serious mode, by the way. Yeah, not in a serious mode. With that, thank you. Yeah, Oriya also, because I studied in Orissa, right? I did my BTech from Berhampur, Orissa. So I've been there for 4 years, straight 4 years, without even coming back to home. So I know. So by saying I'm from Orissa, great to know. You must be knowing Berhampur, right? NIST. 11 years back I was there. I'm like 11 minus like 4. So 14 years, since last 15 years now. Okay, with that, thank you so much, everyone. Take care. See you again tomorrow, same time, 7 p.m. IST. Join the group. I'll keep on notifying you in a group for everything. I'm originally from Jamshedpur, Jharkhand, born and brought up. But at that point of a time, there was no Jharkhand, there was just Bihar. And my ancestor belongs from Gaya district, Bihar. So Gaya plus Jamshedpur, you can say. Originally. But yeah, currently I'm settled down in Bangalore, Karnataka. So I'm a resident of Bangalore. So technically I'm Bangalorean. मगही बेल्ट से हैं आप. मगही बड़ी बढ़िया से आता है भाई. घर में वही बोलते हैं. Okay, bye. Take care, everyone. We'll keep on discussing these things.